I'll Al Capone. Give me the keys.
Please don't shoot me, sir.
The notorious gangster of Brooklyn, New York, born in 1899, Al Capone, known for gambling, smuggling alcohol during Prohibition, and prostitution rings, and the St. Valentine's Massacre of 1929, went to prison in Alcatraz in 1831 for tax evasion, and that is where he got his nickname Scarface for getting 3 slashes on his face during fights.
What do you know about the KKK, boy?
The KKK is back at it again. Since 1866, they've been on a terrorizing run, with their biggest group being from 1915 to 1944 with over 6 million members. The police are either with them or won't fight them because they're too powerful for the regular police force. The makeup of the KKK is from all the way from farmers to local businessmen and lawyers, so nobody can get in trouble due to their fines and felonies taking out the black race.
Hey, what you doing? Oh, wait. I'm Boston Police Force, and I quit for the night. In the 1910s and the 1920s, there was many labor strikes. One that we are going to talk about today is the Boston Police Force. On September 9th, 1919, the Boston Police Force decided not to show up for work, and as you might know, as if police do not show up to work, the streets went crazy, shops were getting looted, windows were broken. Not many people were hurt or injured, but there was still much destruction from no police. The steel industry on November 1st, 1919, decided they were going to go on strike, demanding they wanted better work conditions and better hours in the steel mills. And the coal miners on December 1st, 1919, decided that they would also go on strike. They demanded a 60% wage increase, a 5-day work week, and a 6-hour work day. And as you might expect, they did not get what they were wanting, but they did get better hours and better pay.
Meow, meow. I'm here to tell you about an airline industry. Meow.
In 1903, the Wright brothers created the first aircraft to ever be flown. Later, after mass producing them, they were used for mail. After just the uses for mail, the military saw a big outcome of them being used, being by spotters, bomb droppers, or anything in between to find the enemies and destroy them. Airplanes were a huge positive for the United States, and is one of the reasons we're the biggest military and one of the biggest powerhouses in the world today. Hey, do you want to hear about the sports figures from the 1920s?
No.
Come here. Jack Dempsey was born in Colorado in 1895. He was one of the best boxers to ever enter the league, and he was mainly known for his brute strength and killer right uppercuts that he put on people. He was born in a broken home in Brooklyn, New York, and he rose to fame. Babe Ruth was one of the highest and well-known baseball players to ever enter the baseball league, and is an American hero and icon. He has broke many records and still holds many of them to this day, and has the most home runs that ever be recorded. Gerard Grange was a running back in the 1920s, and later went all the way to the NFL due to his speed and running ability that he was able to create and he was gifted with. After retiring from the NFL, he organized the American Football League.
It was a clear black night, a clear white moon. President Warren G was trying to do scandals.
President Warren G was no stranger to scandals. He had 4 different affairs with his wife. He appointed his own political supporters to key positions in government. That's how they ran their scandals. Ohio Gang was their name. The Teapot Dome scandal, to be specific, was one of their guys named Albert Fall. He acquired some land that was Federal Navy reserve out in California, the Teapot Dome,
and he leased that land for he could sell the oil without other companies bidding on it. Now, it wasn't illegal at this time, but then again, it wasn't right. So they all decided to take him down, and that is just one of their many scandals that the Harding presidency was running.